What's up guys, it's your boy Kwafa Gaming and welcome to episode 2 of PUBG Analysis. And today we are going to Erangel. In episode 1, we talked about using the high ground in Miramar, and now in episode 2, we are looking at the much flatter, much more difficult plane of Erangel. This is PCS6 America Grand Finals and we are down to the top 4. I want to highlight in this clip the positioning of Soniqs. They are on the slope, coming to the only compound in zone. It's phase 6 and the zone is moving in. I want you to imagine that you are Soniqs here. What is your next move? I bet that most of you would actually think to push the compound because they have the man advantage here. But Soniqs actually don't want to risk this because pushing a compound is quite a risky move. Now, Tiggleton, the best fragger in the team, solo pushes up to investigate. And while the rest of the team holds position here with 2 cars. I'm going to draw my little cars here. So 2 cars to block shots coming in from Newt that are towards the north side of this zone. Here, so they have a really solid position here. If Dodge pushes out, then Tiggleton will be able to flank them. He is one of the best players in Sonic. He's going to get those kills. So everybody's happy to stay put.
Right now, and that's all they're...
Soniqs know they don't have to do anything at this point. This is a nice little
still on the table.
Dude, Newt has just been fighting 12 for their lives.
12 kills right now. These guys are like, we're not done. We've still got so much more to show you. Dodge, realizing who the target is that's going to be next to them, moving out and looking down the hillside. Shrimzy's going to spot out, gets the knock onto one of them, playing in that low hillside position. Now, what are Dodge going to do? Realizing the threats that are going to be around him, circle has popped, and the only person in it right now is Mime Godspeed.
And Hwin. Just kidding.
No.
Hwin left.
he keeps dancing in and out, so we don't kill him.
And 22, look at this.
But
They
22,
know they want kills.
they know that they need kills.
This
They're
is
just
so
coming
smart.
in. They don't even care.
Nice. That's one knock. Haven going to find Cherry.
All right.
Volley in.
Coming around the outside of this one, they know that Sonic's playing the opposite point of it. Nootropic getting the beneficiary of being the only team that's going to be to the south.
22.
This is it.
Now we see why the only compound in zone may not be the best place to be. 22 Gaming rush in and they immediately get a drop on one Dodge player. What we have to realize is that the quote-unquote strongest place in the zone is often highly contested. And as the saying goes, the second mouse gets the cheese. Let's see how the rest of the fight plays out.
Potentially.
Specifically, I don't think that Sonics are going to be expecting this all.
Oh, no shot.
Looking back into it, Nootropic on the other angle for this one.
Newt might spot him up here, though, so he's got to be a little careful of that angle. Soniqs with no idea.
What can 22 manage to do here?
Oh.
Hikerman clinging to life.
Wait,
My
what?
God, man. Look at the amount of just mollies that are going off in there. It feels like, well, one area has every single car in the lobby, and that room has every single Molotov in the lobby that's going to be inside of it. Shrimzy holding down the shack that's just going to be on the outside of this one. And 22 is now moving into a defended position that's outside the safe zone, not playing it aggressive. And Shrimzy going for it, does connect onto Haven, and now what are Sonics going to do?
Hikerman still trying to survive in the back. He's the last remaining player of Dodge. He might be able to slip away here and maybe even get a few more kills.
This angle!
Two.
He's just pumping it right into 22. He's done so much damage. He goes down, but 22 has lost so much. Now, Sonics realizing moving into this one. Nootropic just still chilling to the south. It's going to be Falcon, the last one up.
Has to go massive here. He's the one that has to clinch out the top 5 here.
Position the field.
I'm not sure if that's enough.
I don't know if it is.
Look at the discipline of Soniqs. This whole time they've mostly kept their position while scouting out Newt downhill. There is this concept in shooting games of an anchor, and the anchor's job is to hold down a strong position in zone that is relatively safe and provide backup as necessary. Meanwhile, Tiggleton and Shrimzy are the 2 aggressive players of Sonic who have killed everybody in the compound and are sweeping back towards the anchor. Picture for a second if all 4 players of Sonic have rushed up the hill and now they need to go back down. No one is going to have info on where the enemy is. It's going to take a lot more time to set up the smokes and return fire if they start getting sniped. I want you to see what happens next.
I don't know if it is either Nootropic aware of
might
this
be,
firefight. Soniqs, are they going to put the bookend on this? Coming in, taking the last round. Nootropic still sitting on 12 kills, having a massive game of their own. Can they fight up against what has been the unstoppable force inside the Soniqs? Looking down the hillside, Mime playing the low ground. Coming up, it's going to be Tickled, and that's going to be moving with.
Now, see how dynamic positioning and roles can be. Mime, who was the previous anchor, now has become the flanker. And Tiggleton, like the madman he is, sprints downhill to join him, while the other two hold the high ground as anchors. The 2-2 split here works, as the anchors can call out when they damage the Noot players, and the flankers can push through the smokes with a HP advantage.
Hello Senpai already down below, about a third of his life. Lamplot on the other side of it. There's just a rock, smoke, and a car for cover. Never mind, that car is going to be going out. Mime going for the spray, does connect into it, and there you go! Soniqs take the last game with 10 kills.
In emphatic fashion, they are going to...
Brilliant play. They are the top team in the region, and this is why. 200 IQ plays that are extremely dynamic. Now, two takeaways from this video is that compounds may not always be the best place in zone to be, and if you outnumber your enemy, don't just zerg rush them. Have a sniper to trade hits while the others close the distance. That's all I have for you today. It's been Quafa Gaming. I'll see you next time.